Yo, me head out. Got 5 seconds to like this video. If you don't, then you gonna wake up looking like this nigga for the rest of your life.
Hello, motherfucker.
What up with YouTube? It's your boy DaeDaeLOL, and we back with another reaction video. Today, man, we got the best Larry Bird versus Cocky Instigator story ever told. Yes, sirree, Bobby. Hey, I've been seeing comments on my videos, man. Y'all been saying, hey, yo, you just keep the Larry Bird videos coming. We don't care how many you do, gang. We gonna watch them all. We love the Larry Bird videos. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep dropping them for y'all boys. But y'all gotta make sure y'all watch the videos all the way through. Hit that like button. Subscribe, man. Roll to 2.1k subscribers, man. Thank y'all for 2,000 subscribers. We almost at 2.1. Like up, sub up, share the video. Follow me on Twitch. Link description down below. And yeah, let's get into this video.
After being selected in the first round of the 1984 NBA draft, Kevin Willis played 21 seasons in the NBA, and standing at 7 feet tall, 245 pounds, he was an enforcer, an instigator, and sometimes an outright
Kevin
bully
Willis.
every year that he played.
We just had Sally and Willis bang one another.
My bad if I hear the fan, man. Y'all know the routine. Gotta keep the fan on.
Now, also, Willis popped Sally right
He
in
got
the face.
punched, bro.
And in
That's
Game
crazy.
7 of the 1988 Eastern Conference semifinals, while playing for the Atlanta Hawks, he tried to bully his way through Larry Bird and the Boston Celtics.
Uh-oh.
It was a lot of banging. It was 2 referees at the time, so you could just
Mikhail.
go in and bang. They can't catch everything. You get busted.
Matter of fact, chat, if y'all watching this video right now, gang, I'm gonna do a Mikhail video after this. After this video right here, I'm gonna react to a Kevin Mikhail video. Just for y'all, bro.
Sometimes you get caught, sometimes you don't.
There is blood on the right side
Holy.
of Johnson's face. He is cut at the right eye as he comes out defensively.
But that's how we played. That was the Eastern Conference, and I loved it. I welcomed it, and they taught me a lot. And so I knew what referee can get away with.
That was him? That was his eye?
Can't do anything.
Tommy, no love lost between Willis and Mikhail in this series.
It's been going on the whole series. A little contact here and there. You watch him right now. And
Let's
here's
see.
some serious stuff going on as Mikhail held him. And then Willis
Pulling that man's shorts down.
No, and then back comes Mikhail, and they call the second one. You didn't see the first one. All you did was see the second one.
If you want to make a footprint in this game, you want to make a name for yourself. The physical part, that was great. Do it when you need it, but it's all mental. It was mental.
Unfortunately, Kevin Willis picked the wrong one to play mind games with, because at the end of the third quarter, with Larry Bird having a relatively quiet game up until that point, Kevin Willis did something to set Larry Bird off, and the ultimate
water,
instigator accidentally ignited one of the greatest fourth quarter performances of all time.
That fourth quarter, maybe the best fourth quarter as far as mano of all
Doc
time.
Rivers is bum man. Doc Rivers, man.
Maybe the best fourth quarter as far
Was
as
Doc Rivers any good, bro?
mano of all time.
I know he's
That
known for being a
series,
trash
Larry
coach,
Bird and
but
the Boston Celtics were facing the greatest Atlanta Hawks team in franchise history, led by the human highlight film Dominique Wilkins.
15
Dominique
seconds.
Wilkins,
Here's Eddie Johnson.
one of the greatest dunkers. And as I say that, look at this play.
15 seconds. Here's Eddie Johnson.
Hey, oh my gosh.
And what a spectacular dunk.
Oh yeah, chat. Oh yeah, let me put that down in my notes. 1 second, chat. Let me put that down over here right quick, chat. Holy, hold up. Dominique, we about to do these. Hey, y'all seen it live in effect. Dominique, Kevin Mikhail. Dominique. Wilkins. Boom. Them 2 players we about to do videos on right after this one.
Was spectacular.
Who else,
Just
Kat?
spectacular. The dunks,
Hey, oh my.
the explosions to the basket.
Holy. Look how he getting on that rim and
So we're
one.
playing. It's Neek's a rookie. He's coming in.
Hey.
The ball goes up. You know. I push C-Web. You know how you clear space. You get that rebound every day. You're not even worried about it because I push it and I go up to get it. And all of a sudden, man, there's just a force all over my shoulder. He grabs it. He dunks it.
Holy.
You know, the short shorts. They were right here. I tell you right now.
Kevin
he
McHale
threw
telling that
thing
story.
down, and I was like, oh my, and Larry has the classic line. Larry goes, Larry's pretty, Larry never got too excited. He goes, shoot, I better box that guy out, huh, Kev? I said, yeah, I suggest you put a body on him. That was one of the craziest things ever. I'd never seen a guy that high in my life. He just threw it down.
Short shorts right here, huh, kid?
Right here,
No,
baby.
for real.
That was not, I still have nightmares about that, Smitty.
Obviously.
When I was young and basketball camps,
Doc Rivers
always asked me, have you ever been dunked on? And I said, every game by my teammate. You know, I don't know how many times I thought I was getting the offensive rebound, and then all of a sudden this guy is jumping over me. You know, he had this saying,
crazy bounce, bro. What was his vertical?
But very few people can go to the penthouse.
But when the series began, Larry Bird set the tone in Game 1 by dropping 24 points in the first quarter.
Back to Larry, looking for three. He got it. Inside Larry, pushed by Wilkins. Fall away, Bird. Yeah!
Bird. Let's see what Wilkins go do against Bird.
24 in the first quarter, a new Garden record, the most points ever scored before in one quarter in a Boston Garden game.
Well, the whole series was crazy. Game 1 and 2, the Celtics won by like a combined 80 points. Like they blew us out. I remember coming back for Game 3 to Atlanta, and the big article in Atlanta Journal was "Put a fork in them, we're done." You know, and then we win Game 3, and then win Game 4, go into Boston and win Game 5.
We won Game 5 in Boston.
Wilkins
supposed to win that game. You know, the critics say. So we knew going to Game 6. I said, "Man, we could advance and we can beat these guys."
And then the last play in Game 6,
Boston versus Atlanta, 102 to 100. Atlanta
he was
down.
supposed to dribble handoff to either me or Dominique. Cliff looked at Dominique, and then Cliff went on his own and shot it. Cliff's right-handed. He shot a left-handed hook shot to end that game.
Did he make it?
Here we go.
Let's see, Chuck. Take the dribble handoff.
Livingston, no. Boston has won the game.
We blew our opportunity.
Goofy.
At the end of the game, we drew up a play.
Ain't no we.
It turned into a
He
broken
blew
play,
it.
and Cliff Livingston went to the
Cliff Livingston
running hook.
sold the
man,
game.
because the play was supposed to come to me, and I'm like, "Woody, don't break the play, bro." And so we ended up losing that game. And
we had won, and we was waiting to play the winner of Atlanta, Boston.
I would have been mad.
They beat y'all Game 6 in Atlanta. Dumars and I on the phone because we watching the game and we taking notes. After y'all lost Game 6, Joe and I hung up. We said, "All right, we playing Boston because they ain't gonna win in Boston."
Thanks, Steve.
Dang.
And so I remember landing in Boston, and I remember this old lady at the airport, and I'm not exaggerating. She may have been 80. And she walked up to me, "Hey, Rivers, you thought you wasn't coming back, didn't you?" I will never forget that. I wish I knew who that lady was.
After the game 6, Barrett made a prediction. He said, "Atlanta blew their opportunity. I'm guaranteeing a win in Boston."
Well, they had their chance. They had a big chance to beat us. I think now that we're going to come out and play like we did tonight, but we're going to be at home, and our shots are going to be dropping a little bit better, and we're going to be running a little bit faster. So I'd say Sunday's going to be a big win for the Celtics.
And we had
Celtics.
looked at that. Right? Big headlines. So I remember we get to Boston, and we walk out of the locker room, and I stop. I said, "We gonna win this bleep game." I said, "If you ain't ready to fight, you ain't ready to go to war, don't come out here." I said, "Whoever guarding me tonight gonna have a long night."
Damian Wilkins talking that talk. McHale. Oh, McHale guarding Dominique Wilkins. Holy.
I mean, every time I got to lane, there was Parrish, there was Dennis in the lanes, there was Kevin McHale. So I had to get creative. But I felt like in that game, no matter what they threw at me, it didn't matter.
The offense for the Hawks.
Wilkins from the perimeter.
That's running the offense.
20 points for
A
Dominique.
1-point game.
And during
Boston
the
up
first 3
one.
quarters, everyone could see that Larry Bird didn't look like his normal dominating self.
So Bird has not taken charge, and perhaps age and father time starting to tell.
Have not lost 2 straight playoff games at Boston Garden since 82-83.
Bird cuts free. Rims out. Moving tightly on Johnson. team. Bird is short again. Bird on the pull-up. Doesn't get the roll. So the superstar who put the pressure squarely on his shoulders by guaranteeing a victory for Boston in number 7, struggling in the opening period.
And when Kevin Willis saw a glimpse of weakness, he got way too cocky and decided that this was his chance to break Larry Bird's spirit. But instead of breaking Larry's spirit, all he did was wake up a sleeping giant.
You know, Bill, I was that guy who wanted to be physical, the enforcer on the team and all that. And I had to sort of try to protect Dominique. And so when Willis Reed became assistant coach, he got in my ear. Willis Reed said, man, listen.
He touching that man back in.
It's the mental side of the game I want you to start focusing on.
Getting physical, though.
Never forget this. Kevin Willis, we would come down the court in the third quarter, and he reached over in Bird's chest.
So it was Kevin Willis, it was me and Larry. We run down the court, and Kevin reached across me and put his hands in Bird's chest. Reaches across me and puts his finger in Larry Bird's chest, said, don't let this so-and-so score any more tonight.
I said, don't let this so-and-so score no more tonight.
I said, don't let this so-and-so score any more tonight. I'm like, don't let this son of a gun score anymore.
Now, one thing people knew not to do, chat, was talk that talk to Larry Bird, gang. You better off just keep your mouth closed and keep all your thoughts in your head, bro. You talking to, man, they about to
Bird's
find out.
eyes got this big.
Told you.
Kevin, what are you doing?
And I looked at Kevin, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? You don't want to awaken a sleeping giant. He got 12 points. Don't wake him up.
And I looked at Kevin, what you doing? Are you crazy?
Leave him.
Hey, let him stay asleep.
Yes.
And he got hot. And coach said,
should have knew.
Right there, stop. I'm like, stop him. He hot now. Forget that. That's the only thing I can do is try to match him bucket for bucket. And it was a shootout in the fourth quarter. It came down to the last shot.
Not so good at it.
Bird
Fade
gets
away.
low on the turnaround against Wilkins. Bird now cuts
Another
free.
mid-range bucket.
So they displayed in the early moments. Bird is up with the shot. Mike Fratello might need an early timeout. Bird started out 2 of 7. He has hit his last 3.
Larry Bird that night was, listen, it was unbelievable. And he was so clutch. Meek was just as clutch that night. It's just that Larry in the fourth quarter was unstoppable.
Bird cuts free, left hands it for the field goal that puts Mason Jones and the Celtics back on top, 101-99.
I said Bird had 20 of his 34 in the fourth quarter. Dominique had 17 of his 47 in the fourth quarter, and they were going bucket for bucket down the stretch.
Shootout, for real.
Larry was torturing him. Dominique was torturing me on when he had the ball.
This is a type of game of who's going to blink first.
Wilkins responds.
What a game.
That fourth quarter, maybe the best fourth quarter as far as mano of all time.
Liable to happen between the two of them.
It's Bird's turn, and the Celtics have the lead.
Oh, man. You know, it was crazy, too, because it's rare in a game you feel it.
Right.
That was one of the few games I was saying, this was a hell of a game right now. It was a hell of a game.
They not missing.
And what's even more impressive is that in those 1988 playoffs, Larry Bird had painful bone spurs in both feet. They were so bad that he didn't even play the following season because he had to get surgery on both feet. And though Larry Bird played a few more seasons, this injury essentially ended Larry Bird's dominant career as we knew it because he was never the same again. However, on this night, with 2 bad feet, Larry Bird disregarded the pain and went shot for shot with one of the greatest scorers of all time, and once again proved why he's the toughest player in NBA history.
Definitely doing that.
We were banged
doing
up a
that,
little
chat.
bit. Matter of fact, the great story about this series is I remember before this big game against Dominique that Larry was out shooting, and I was out shooting early at one end of the court. Larry was down at the other end.
Who was this, chat?
That Larry was down there like shooting left-handed jump hooks from like 12, 15 feet. Now, he made left-handed shots, but I saw him shooting right-handed jump hooks from 12 or 15 feet. And I went down there and go like, what are you doing? He goes, my Achilles tendons are killing me. My step back it won't work tonight. I need that jump hook. and he made some in that game. I mean, it's just unbelievable. That just tells you his confidence and tells you what kind of a
switch
player
the hand
he was,
up.
just to have a game plan of what shots he was going to make that night.
Let's see. Look at this. I've seen this before. That was crazy.
Watch Bird just get the ball and wheel into the defense that's banged and lets it fly lefty. Hail Mary.
Just like he rehearsed it.
To watch him just gut it out and just to will his body to even finish that game, let alone score 20 in the fourth quarter of a game 7 is mind-boggling to me.
Man, he was doing a little bit of everything. I don't know really what he was doing in that fourth quarter, but the stuff that he was doing, it was unbelievable, man. I mean, he was throwing left-hand shots, running hooks. His game was at another level. We was trying to match each other's will, and so it was just a game who was going to hit first.
Tracy. Ho, ho, ho. I'm a great.
And the duel continues. 42 for Wilkins, 30 for Bird. It's 112-107 Boston.
It was probably like 30, 40 seconds to go in the game. But I remember he said, you know, we both deserve to win, but somebody got to go home.
112-109, 47 seconds. Another defensive stop. A must here for the Hawks.
They knew who was going to get the ball. It's like Robert Parrish
Bird,
said,
man. Come on now.
40,000 eyes on Larry Bird because they knew he was going to get the ball. And we knew it. Our opponents knew it. Now it's just up to them to stop it.
Johnson gets it into Bird, and Wilkins is there. Bird
Post work. Left hand again.
You are watching what greatness is all about. We began the broadcast by telling you about Larry Bird, who following the Game 6 victory by the Celtics in Atlanta, guaranteed a win in number 7, saying the Hawks blew their chance by losing number 6. Larry Bird started the game slowly, but here in the fourth period, he has shown you why he's a future Hall of Famer. 20 points this quarter. He is 9 of 10 in this period. He has hit his last
he only missed one shot.
And as far as Larry Bird is concerned, it's Detroit. Here we come. The miss, and that's it.
Game time.
Boston 118, Atlanta 116.
I mean, that was one of the greatest performances I've seen from a guy in those circumstances. Because you're talking about 7th game in the playoffs. To carry his team the way he did in that fourth quarter, man, to his credit, man, he took the Celtics and put them on his back. And pretty much that was it.
Hey, man. Say, man, chat. That's a W video. Y'all clap it up, man. I don't know what this video is, but this pause right here is crazy. I don't know what that is, but hey, shout out to this video, man. Shout out to Larry Bird, man. Another legendary story that I didn't know about, gang. I'm glad I'm finding. I'm glad I'm finding out about these videos that I haven't seen before, stories I haven't heard before. If y'all see, y'all all my loyal supporters, bro. If y'all got videos about Larry Bird stories that I haven't seen before, man, y'all go ahead and link them in the comment section down below, man. I'm gonna watch them for y'all. Y'all like up, sub up, man. Roll the 2.1K subscribe, hit that sub button, turn notifications so I know when I post videos. Find me on Twitch, description down below. And yeah, catch y'all boys in the next video. Go.